The American Boychoir School gives 4th to 8th graders an education and a chance to tour the world. The choir performs more than 100 concerts each year. They've appeared with Beyonce at the Oscars, Yo-Yo Ma and Santana at the Grammys, and with just about every major orchestra. And now, there's a movie based on the school starring Dustin Hoffman and Kathy Bates. Screenwriter Ben Ripley, best known for the 2011 film Source Code, grew up in Lawrenceville and learned about the American Boy Choir through his best friend, who was a student there.
The movie is titled Boy Choir, and it tells the story of a boy from Texas who has a sort of a troubled upbringing, who attends a school like the American Boychoir School. And there he locks horns with a very demanding music director.
Dustin Hoffman plays the demanding music director.
How dare you squander your talent? Music means nothing to you. Quitting is all you know.
And I had to work with him in conducting. So we worked on trying to help him look like a conductor, and that was a fantastic experience. He's such a good man.
The movie's director, Francois Girard, whose other films include the Red Violin and Silk, decided early on that he wanted to work with the real American Boy Choir, both on screen and for the musical soundtrack.
All the boys in the choir appear in the movie as extras. The choir that you hear throughout the film is the American Boy Choir. We also have one of the boys from our choir who had a major role.
Director Francois Girard cast 7th grader Dante Soriano as the friend of the main protagonist, Stet.
And I was there for 5 weeks in Connecticut filming the movie. And I have around 3 major scenes. And my role is to teach Stet how to read and write music.
The school in the movie is a fictional school. And the characters in the movie are fictional, but it's very, very similar to the American Boychoir School in the way that it is a boarding school associated with a professional touring choir. And so many of the things are eerily similar.
I feel like the movie exaggerated and dramatized all our rules here. Well, because, it's the movies and that's what they do. But there are some very good similarities, like music is a very big part of the school, of course. But there was also kind of our rules, which teach us how to become young men, which the movie definitely made a point of.
In addition to consulting on the music and coaching Dustin Hoffman on his conducting technique, Fernando also has a role in the film.
Yes, I had a very, very small role, which originally was intended to be Hans, a German conductor, and after hearing me became Maestro Molina, a Spanish conductor. My German accent is not very good. I think this movie breaks a few stereotypes about boys that sing. And the first one is that these are normal boys. If you spend 3 days at our school, you'll see just how normal these boys are. And the movie portrays that very well. I think the tradition of boys singing goes back 1,000 years. And I think part of our mission in the American Boychoir School is to find ways to make that 1,000-year-old tradition relevant. The choir is a means to an end. The end is to educate these boys.
And Bill.
I want your boys to shatter the stained glass windows.
Some of you become altos, some of you become baritones, some of you become dentists. This isn't about music. It's about you.
Boy Choir the movie has its U.S. release in April 2015. Princeton's real-life American Boy Choir performs with both the Philadelphia Orchestra and the Boston Symphony at Tanglewood this year.